Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good on
I've
it.
got one more, so ask me.
If they like you, they will.
They will show an interest and like learn about what your interests are. Even if they don't really like them off the bat. Like, you like jazz. I literally have a journal. As a kid, I was probably like 12 or something, and I said, I do not like jazz. I was using like...
That was so funny. We found it in one of your keepsake boxes. You were using a new pen because you
It was a
wrote...
calligraphy pen.
Yeah, you were writing, I'm writing with my new pen. I don't know how old you were.
I think I was like 12 or
yeah,
something.
And then at the very end of your random lines of just like talking about
Scrabble.
whatever you wanted, you said, and I do not like jazz at all. And it was like underlined. And I thought that was the funniest thing because I love jazz. I grew up listening to swing music, like just all that type of thing. She did not. She's a rock lady. So.
Yes.
What were you saying about that?
So they'll start to show an interest in what you're interested in.
And I invited you to a jazz concert, even though I knew you didn't like jazz, but you showed up for it. And
As friends, people. As friends.
Yeah. Yeah. You showed up for something that I was interested in. But not only that, you weren't just like, ugh, yeah, I'll come with you and do something you like. It was more of like you, like, I don't know.
You and I were vibing, and I knew you liked jazz and you wanted to show me this part of you. So I said yes. And that probably sent a sign to you that, oh, yes, she actually probably does like me.
Yeah. And I've never been into certain types of movies. And you showed me Smallville.
Yes.
It's the series. Yeah, Superman. And I was like, okay, I'll open myself up to something new. That's the beautiful thing about...
You watched all 10 seasons.
Yeah, it was really good. That's the beautiful thing about liking somebody and they like you is you expand your viewpoint of life. You learn about new interests and you don't have to like the same things, and you shouldn't be butthurt if the other person doesn't fully love what you love.
That's weird. Like, you should be an individual person. But I've seen too many unhealthy relationships where it's like, one person shuts down the other person's likes. Or I've seen like friends who are like, oh, I think I like this person or whatever, and then that person like shows zero interest in what they're interested in.
Right. Yeah. Or they'll like one certain part of you, one certain interesting part of you, but then like the weird parts of you they don't really get or care about. Like, yeah.
So if they like you, they'll show an interest in the things that you're interested in, and they'll ask you about those things, even if they're like, normally their eyes would glaze over or they wouldn't pursue those things on their own. Like, they just start to have a respect for and an interest in what you like.
They make you feel safe enough to bring parts of you to the table.
Yeah,
I
they
think
make
that's
you feel seen.
Yeah.
And celebrated.
And
that's
special.
the other thing.